So let's begin. So taking the seat and sit down properly through the sit bones, lift the side ribs up, broaden the collarbone gently, and if you feel the head is a bit in front of the rest of the body, gently pull it back. And just make sure your hands are in a comfortable position and let the eyes close. So we are committing to 5 minutes of sitting stable. So if you feel you need to do anything, such as moving fingers, adjusting hair, any action, do it right now. And after that, we try to sit very still. So keep on observing your body. So before we know, we would have already made some movement here and there. So you need to really keep watching whether the body is really still. So any adjustment, any itching sensation, scratching, before you know it, you would have raised your hand already. But right now, you at least wait for a few moments. Can that wait for just another few minutes? To continue holding the body still and watching that it is still. And in this process, start to also see different things happening. One is the body is still or reasonably still. Second is your mind is experiencing the stability of the body. Third is you have this witness capacity functioning now, which is watching the mind, so that if the mind slips off into some other thought, it is this witness capacity which can bring the mind back to experiencing the stability of the body. So these three aspects: stable body, mind experiencing only the stability of the body, and the witnessing capacity, watching and ensuring that the mind stays on the context of stable body. Now, as this continues, what we have to see is the mind, what we normally term in yoga as the usual mind. The usual mind likes to move about. Usual mind likes some drama and trauma. It likes to blame or feel guilty. It likes to fantasize on attractions and imagine vengeance in terms of aversion. All these are what the usual mind does. So when you tell the mind to simply experience the stability of the body, this usual mind, the typical reaction is very boring. So this mind will make you feel itchiness here and there because it's just craving to make you move again, restless and fidgety movements. But this is a time period you have to sit through that. Even a sleepy sensation, a disconnect, all can happen because the mind is not entertained by the stability of the body. But as you continue, this witnessing capacity keeps your mind experiencing this stable body. The usual mind slowly, almost slips out. What we mean is the usual mind is one with your usual characters in it. Your relationship characters, your office characters, your responsibilities, your fantasies. This mind slips out. And then in its place, you start to sense, you're not sleeping, but the usual characters are not there. And then you start to experience a bit of spaciousness maybe, a bit of a brightness maybe, a lightness. So this is a state which is called the mind without the mind. So mind in terms of experience is there, but the mind in terms of usual kind of stuff is not there. So the mind with all kinds of imagined and real problems have dropped off. And then you're experiencing a free, pure space. You start to sense yourself as a presence. And much of yoga is to take you more and more into this space, into freedom from the loops, character loops, time loops, shape loops of the usual mind. From there, we kind of open a breach, and then you start to experience dimensions of yourself other than the usual mind stuff. Just for 30 seconds, I am remaining quiet so you can experience. Now take the Namaste.